All I want Hello, guys, and welcome to the Geneva final. It is Nicolas Jarry versus Grigor Dimitrov in one of the last tournaments before the second Grand Slam of the year. And this is an interesting final. Two players who've beaten some quality opposition on the way. Nicolas Jarry, of course, beating Casper Ruud and Alexander Zverev, and Dimitrov beating Fritz in an epic in the semi-finals. I think it was a third set tiebreak. Very, very, very impressive. So very much looking forward to this one. Get your comments in. As Grigor Dimitrov is going to serve first. As I've said before in the chat, we can't show the match. It's a play-by-play. So you cannot yeah, sorry, you can't see the match because we'll get struck by copyright. And yeah, channel will be taken down. Dimitrov, an ace to start the match. That's good. Good start. Just get the scoreboard ready. This looks fine. Good serve again from Dimitrov. So, Grigor Dimitrov, this is his first final since 2018. It's been a long, long while. And I'm just wondering how he'll react to being in this situation. He lost that final in Rotterdam. Was it Rotterdam Queens? I'm not sure. He lost that final. He's been impressive this week. He's been playing well, confident. But so is Nicolas Jarry. I mean, I've seen the highlights against Alexander Zverev. He was destroying him from way behind the baseline. And you think of how heavy Zverev's shot is. That is no easy feat whatsoever. He's got a ridiculously heavy forehand, and he's confident. I think he's a confident player right now, and he'll be a handful for anyone. Here's the backhand, the forehand of Dimitrov, backhand Jarry, backhand slice of Dimitrov, forehand Jarry to the backhand slice of Dimitrov, forehand Jarry. He's peppering that backhand side, and that's what happens. You give Jarry any time on that forehand, he just stepped in and slapped it. Easy power off the forehand. Just doesn't seem to be phased by hitting ridiculously powerful forehands. And that's not the pattern Dimitrov's going to be wanting to be in. Just teeing up the Jarry forehand into his backhand corner. That's going to hurt him. That's the first serve gone missing again there from Dimitrov, but he's 40-15 up. Still in a good position. Second serve to the forehand of Jarry. That's long. So, Grigor Dimitrov gets the opening hold. An ace to start the match, but gets it done. Hold to 15. So, drop your predictions in the chat. Who do you think is going to win this match? The Chilean versus the Bulgarian. I think it's an interesting match because Grigor Dimitrov, he's really had his struggles latter stages of the tournament, semi-finals, finals. I've seen it for myself. Matches he should win, he loses. He finds a way to lose sometimes, Dimitrov. Jarry, confident, beat Casper Ruud, two-time Geneva champion. Greek sport as well, but via walkover. But Lajovic, good win. So Lajovic, Ruud, and Zverev en route to this final. Lajovic won in Banja Luka earlier in the year, in Bosnia. So 3 really, really good experienced players, especially on clay courts. He's just taken out. Here's the first serve from Jarry. It's going to be a tester to see how he's feeling. Little forehand unforced error. 27, Jarry. Is this his first final? Not sure. Let me have a check. No, it's not his first final. He won in Chile earlier in the year versus Echeverry. Won in 2019 in Bastad. So he's won 2 titles in clay 250s before. He's not an inexperienced man. So there'll not be those nerves that come from a debut finalist. Got Manor in the chat, welcome. Got a ridiculous forehand, Nicolas Jarry. Sure, playing in the South American clay courts all his life. He's had to develop these weapons. Just looks so comfortable in these conditions. Good first serve. Comes in with the forehand, backhand, Dimitrov, volley. Dimitrov's gonna get there. Ooh. Volley not quite up to scratch from Nicolas Jarry. He had the forehand put away chance. Because it was a block return, really, from Dimitrov. And that forehand just a bit too meh in the middle. Not quite enough width on it. Here we go. Nicolas Jarry. 15-30 down in this game. First serve out off the net cord. Bronzetti and Grabber just went to a decider. Interesting. We got Dutchy in the chat. Welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, thought there was going to be one of those sliding Dimitrov forehands, but he couldn't quite guide that one in. 30-0. Just want to see Dimitrov's record in clay finals because clay, I think, is his worst surface. Definitely by slams. He only made the 4th round of the French Open once. Interesting juncture in the start of this match. 30-0. And some second serve opportunities for Dimitrov. If he can get a deep return, get into the rally. Don't give Jarry just time to hit on his forehand. Hit the short return there, but Jarry misses the forehand by a mile. So, early break point here for Grigor Dimitrov. Gonna mispronounce his name every time. Just know it. So he's won 1 title on clay. Good serve from Jarry. Break point down, just amps it up. That was good. Roland Garros schedule for tomorrow. Need to have a look at that in a minute after this game. Really looking forward to the French Open. Clay season is getting just started. Been like 3 months of clay season. We're just getting started. Elena Svitolina back after giving birth. Interesting improvisation from Dimitrov there. And works out. Not sure what he did there. He like switched his racket grip and did an overhead like backspin thing from the baseline. But Jarry misses the forehand off the net cord, and it's another break point for Dimitrov. Who will win? That's the question. I believe in Dimitrov. I believe in him. I think Dimitrov's going to win in 3 sets. That's my prediction. Another good serve. Break point down from Jarry. Just getting the first serves in on these pressure points early. The last tournament he won on clay, Dimitrov, was in 2014. It has been a long while. Dimitrov, don't think he really likes the clay, although he does like Monte Carlo. Always had a consistent record in Monte Carlo. Jarry's got himself to advantage. Saved 2 break points. He's already won a title this year, so you could say he'll be more confident than Dimitrov. Of course, Dimitrov, the more experienced in general. First serve, just wide of the tee. Has the second. Second serve to the forehand on Dimitrov. Oh, what a return, but what a get from Jarry. And what a backhand here. Oh, he's just put it into the net. Amazing return from Dimitrov, but even better was the get from Jarry to keep it in and low. Because that return was money from Dimitrov. But he wins the point in the end. So back to deuce. Elongated opening service game for the Chilean. Very tall, Nicolas Jarry. Misses that first serve. So Dimitrov can get a good return here. There'll be more trouble. How's the second? No double faults yet for either man. And that's not a good backhand return from Dimitrov. Wasn't a great second serve. Dimitrov had the time, but he just put the backhand into the net. That's what happens sometimes with one-handed backhand. You just lose control on it. Just in general, all one-handed backhands. You get these moments, you just miss easy returns. Is that an ace? It is. Nicolas Jarry gets through the opening game. First ace of the match. Gets him through. I think there's 4 or 5 deuces in there. And he'll be happy to get to 1-all in this first set. So I'll have a look at the French Open schedule. Look. French Open. How's the schedule? Order of play. Who is on Philippe Chatrier? We got Kostyuk Sabalenka, the grudge match between the Ukrainian and Belarusian starting it, and then Vesely Tsitsipas. Cornet, Georgie, interesting Philippe Chatrier match, but it is, I guess, a French woman, but that's a strange. It's also strange. Mannarino Humbert on Philippe Chatrier. I guess they're both French, to be fair, but I understand Sabalenka Tsitsipas, Cornet Georgie, and Mannarino Humbert. Debatable. What do you think? What do you guys think? Should they be on center court? Cornet in not good form whatsoever. We know she can turn it up sometimes, get the big upsets in slams, but forehand to forehand rally here. Jarry easily outdoing him, but look at that from Grigor Dimitrov. Changed it up with the forehand line. Amazing. Jarry, I thought was completely outdoing him, but Dimitrov uses the pace. That is so good. So good. What a forehand from Grigor Dimitrov. What a forehand. Great winner there. I think that'll give him some confidence in the forehand to forehand rallies. The fact he can contend with someone like Jarry. What monster forehand that he has. Backhand. Deep return from Jarry there. That was a good return. Couldn't get that one back, Dimitrov. So just trying to think which matches it was competing with to be on center court. Um, I guess you got Rublev Diera there. Could very well be a center court match. Sakari Mukova is a very good match there. Sakari, former semifinalist, but I guess French woman taking priority is fair enough. They can do what they want. Not a good slice from Dimitrov. He blinks first, and it's long. 15:30. Dutchy's saying he's multitasking today between the soccer and the tennis. Who's playing? Who's playing? I know the championship playoff finals today. What else is happening? Got Matthew de Souza in as well. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It is. I'm sweating. Second serve here for Dimitrov. Needs a good one. Good second serve. Great deep second serve from Dimitrov. Bayern Munich Dortmund's today. Is it the Bundesliga final day today? Ooh. So all Dortmund need to do is win. All they need to do is win. And they've won the league. Oh my gosh. Dortmund. Surely Dortmund can't mess it up, Dutchy. Surely. Backhand slice to the backhand slice of Jarry. Forehand Dimitrov. It's gone long. Good slice from Jarry, and he's got a break point on the Dimitrov serve. We got Sindicato in the chat. Welcome. So, guys, Dutchy, Matthew, Tyon, Minor as well. Who do you think's going to win this match? Jarry or Dimitrov? Dimitrov has not won a title in a very long time. Let me check. How long has it been? Not been in a final since 2018, so that tells you a lot. Ooh, let second serve on the break point. Pressure on right now. Tyon backing the Jarry corner. He's not won a title since the ATP Finals win. That is mental. Dimitrov. It's been a while. And what a backhand that is from Jarry. Up the line from off the court. And he gets the opening break. Saved 2 break points in his last service game. And comes roaring back in this one. What a backhand to get the break of serve. Nicolas Jarry up by a break in this first set. So, Dimitrov had those 2 break points in the long deuce game on the Jarry serve, and Jarry comes roaring back, not deterred by losing that opening point. Gets himself to a break point at 30-40 and breaks. Very, very, very impressive. You got Jorge from Chile. Welcome. How are you doing? Got Sean in as well. Too many Farmers League these days. Dortmund have to win. Sure, Dutchy does not agree. Dutchy wants is it 11th in a row? Would it be 11th in a row for Bayern? That would be just ridiculous. I've been in your position, Dutchy. You're kind of hoping the Dortmund lose and Bayern win. Final day of the season. I've been there at Liverpool, you know. 18, 19. I remember Brighton were ahead. They scored against Man City. And I was just, yeah, yes! There's about 3 minutes in which we had won the league mathematically, but then Aguero equalized, so all that was null and voided. Um, so I've been there, and we all know I don't wanna jinx anything for you, but we all know Dortmund are capable of incredible collapses. They can lose matches from anywhere, you know? I think ever since, Klopp really, it's just been I just don't you don't back them to win the league at all. I know it's Bayern's dominance as well, but oh, what a backhand, Jarry in behind. Just got very, very powerful game off both wings, and, it's gonna be hard for Dimitrov to neutralize that. He's gotta keep the ball low, but Jarry's got a decent slice himself. He's shown he, got himself the break point via slice. Keeping the ball low, Dimitrov couldn't guide the forehand in. And what a kick serve that is, just wide though. It's over now, Francisco crumbling. No. Ah, is it to do with the Leon crowd as well? Arthur Feast seems like the kind of guy who would really bounce off that kind of atmosphere. Saw him do well in earlier in the year in France as well. Ooh, you wonder if he tanked it. I think Cerundolo was playing really well, to be fair, in that match. Like, his forehand was a complete joke, Cerundolo's. I get what you mean a little bit. Um, like there might have been some walkovers, some retirements like Felix and Greek Spore that maybe they're just trying to get some rest. But I think Cerundolo was genuinely too good. Just missing that forehand Jarry, but he's hitting the ball so hard. Yeah, he's just bossing Alexander Zverev. I know it's a different Zverev, and he's not quite back to his um, elite best from the baseline, but that was scary from Jarry. The way he was just dominating. Just been playing bad. Okay. Yeah, it's been a long time. Forehand from Jarry. He's hitting the ball with such power here. Runs around the backhand. That forehand's into the net. So, couple forehand errors from Jarry. He's gonna take his hat off. Maybe a little bit of a towel. Reset. Try and get this game won. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. We do not want Felix to go. This year has not been good for Felix. If it goes from bad to worse, he loses early in the French Open. That would just be a nightmare, wouldn't it? I'm not expecting him to like win the French Open or anything. That's a great forehand from Jarry. Just huge, not deterred by the two forehand errors before. Gets the hold. Well, Clay definitely bounces higher. Um, there's longer. It takes longer to win points. Um, you have more time to run around your backhand if you have a powerful forehand. The serve is less effective winning points like directly. So definitely, but like Fritz is like won a title and like I don't know. Maybe it is just the Netflix curse. Oh, what a serve from Dimitrov there. Second ace of the match. Yeah, Jarry. I think more confident early stages. He's been there and won it. Um, recently, Dimitrov not won a clay tournament since the 250 in 2014, and there's another ace from Dimitrov, serving well, but doesn't matter when he wasn't exactly serving bombs last service game. Just needs to stay in it though. Doesn't want to give him any double faults or anything. First serve out. Wow. Jarry was all on. Wait, was the first serve in? First serve must have been in. Jarry destroyed that backhand return, and it was in, so it counted. Jarry gets himself to 30 all. This is looking ominous for Dimitrov. Don't say that, Manor. Don't say that. Please, no. Good forehand. Good forehand from Dimitrov. Go Jorge in the chat. Vamos, Jarry. It's important. Um, let's go. Um, yeah, I don't know Spanish that well, fortunately, but some words of support for Nicolas Jarry. Dimitrov second serve here at 40-30. Backhanded Jarry to the forehanded Dimitrov. Backhanded Jarry. Backhanded Dimitrov to the forehanded Jarry. Dimitrov comes in with the forehand. Jarry backhand slice. It's tough. Overhead, but he's put it away. Good overhead from Dimitrov as a tester. Got it won. He's got himself to just a game in it. Jarry still a breakup, but it's 3-2. It's a better hold there from Dimitrov. There's a good overhead there. He's on the back foot. Had to keep his eyes on the ball while scrambling back. Got the hold in the end. If it's okay, I'll just quickly get a glass of water. Enjoy a bit of music in the meantime. We are back. So, time is called. Nicolas Jarry serving at 3-2. So, Manor, what do you think about the Philippe Chatrier lineup? He said he didn't like the fact that Hurkacz is on the same time as Sabalenka. But would you make any changes? Your dream Philippe Chatrier day tomorrow. What would you have as the 4 matches? Has to be 2 men, 2 women. I think the Sabalenka and Tsitsipas picks are pretty fair enough. But what do you think? Here we go. Jarry serving at 3-2. Seeming pretty confident early on. Good first serve into the body. Comes into the forehand. That's just too good. Dimitrov can't do much of those returns. Just too powerful from Jarry. Serving through the return pretty much. His back foot. Had to be careful there a little bit. Almost going over the line. First serve out. Second serve. The backhand slice of Dimitrov. Backhand slice, Jarry. Forehand Dimitrov. That's good. Good slice initially from Dimitrov, just neutralizing it. Jarry's slice response, nowhere near good enough. Dimitrov slaps that forehand winner. Boom. I think the rankings make a difference in the matches. I don't really think so. In this match, Jarry's probably in better form, even though he's the lower ranked guy. So in this match, I don't think so. But it is a good gauge most of the time. There's a lot of other factors. So Thies up 3-2 now in that second set in the final. Backhand from Dimitrov. Forehand of Jarry. Kind of mishit that one. Not quite in the middle of the racket. Jarry struggling a little bit. That forehand wasn't quite hit to perfection, but we saw what happened before. In a previous game, Jarry hit 2 forehand errors and then hit a forehand winner to win the game. So he doesn't care if he makes errors as long as his forehand's still working, which it is. He's got a very good weapon there in the forehand. He'll be fine. He's fine with hitting his unforced errors because most of them are winners. Here we go, Nicolas Jarry serving at 40-30. He's coming in here. Ooh! Has he made it? No, he hasn't. Dimitrov misses wide in the forehand, so Jarry again gets the hold, and he's 4-2 up in this first set. I think he's a favorite now for the set, you gotta say. That will fall to 30-0. Cerundolo. He's having a good year, this Cerundolo. It's gotta be said. He's having a good year. What's his record on the year? Let me have a look. Good old Francisco. 20-13. Clay court season. Quarterfinals of Rome. Final in Lyon here. Quarterfinals in Barcelona. Beat some good players. Forehand wide there from Jarry. Vamos, Jarry from Ariel Rojas. Good to have you in. Of course, Chile has a deep history in tennis. Marcelo Rios, of course. Former world number 1. Only world number 1 to not win a slam. Backhand. Ooh, the drop shot. It's not great from Dimitrov, though, but that is good feel. What a backhand slice volley that is. Dimitrov just teased him in. Jarry, his backhand slice response just wasn't quite to standard, maybe, but amazing feel from Dimitrov to get that volley back in behind. How's this first serve? It's good. Good from Dimitrov. So 40 love. First serve into the net from Dimitrov. Please hit the like button, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Backhand from Jarry to the forehand Dimitrov. Forehand Jarry. Forehand Dimitrov. Forehand Jarry. Forehand Dimitrov. And there's the game for Grigor Dimitrov. He holds again, and he gets within the game, but Jarry just 2 holds away, 2 games away, taking the first set in this Geneva final. Some interesting matches tomorrow. French Open starting in Paris. Some underrated matches on the outer courts. You got I think a match like Pedro Martinez Greek Spore. I could potentially go 5 sets. Shelton Sonigo will sure to have some passion from both sides. It's on court 13, so very interesting matches. Not getting the love of the courts, but that's fine. I mean, not everyone can be on the big courts. We got Ivan Roberto Benavides Rojas in the chat. Welcome. Saying, let's go, Jarry. Nicolas Jarry flying the flag for Chile. He's doing well so far. Of course, won the final in Chile earlier in the year against Echeverry. Echeverry has lost a couple 250s on clay this year.
Yes, yes, yes.
Nicolas Jarry serving at 4-3. Here we go. Been playing well so far. First serve into the net, though. Run the A6 kit. When will he start to feel any sort of pressure? That the opening double faults of the match there from Jarry. What about that? What about that? Love 15. So he's got to respond now. Not want to give Dimitrov a little inkling back into the match. Mainz is taking the lead versus Dortmund. No! What are you doing, Dortmund? You just need to win one game. One game. Please. I'm sorry, Dutchy, but I would prefer Dortmund to win the league for sure. Backhand from Jarry to the backhand slice Dimitrov. Forehand. Jarry has time on it. Another forehand from Jarry. And that's an unforced error. Jarry. Having a bit of an off game here. This is Dimitrov's chance. He's got to take it. He's got to get back in the match here. When do you get this many forehand errors? Double fault, forehand error. Dimitrov has got to break in this game, you feel. Is he going to find a first serve here? Not had one the entire game, and it continues. Another second serve. Any early matchups in the French Open you're looking forward to? I'll have a look just a second, Sean. Forehand from Jarry. Oh, wow. No holds barred there with that forehand. He let everything loose there. Huge. Slice was not very great from Dimitrov. Did not penetrate the court. And Jarry run the backhand and slap that forehand with all his power into the corner there. Great from Nicolas Jarry. But he's still at 15-30. Still trouble. And there's another first serve miss. So, still without a first serve in this game. Forehand from Dimitrov. It's not good. But he should have still been in that rally. That's not a good forehand from Dimitrov. Tried to go way prematurely for a winner there down the line. Missed opportunity from Dimitrov to get into a rally. Just keep the ball in. Not sure what he was thinking there. Tried to rip the forehand. Was never on. Was never on. Ooh, Cerundolo's gotten the break back. And what a serve that is from Nicolas Jarry. Huge. Third ace of the match. And from love 30 down, he has powered his way back to being 40-30 up. This would be a particularly painful. What a serve that is. Just ridiculous spin on that one. Out wide. Penalty to Dortmund, says Matthew. Ooh. Missed the ball toss there, Jarry. Trying to look, is there any wins? Is that just a bit of loss of concentration? Oh, is that in? Dimitrov having a look to see if it hit the tee. It's out. So, second serve here from Jarry at 40-30. Big couple points here. Good return from Dimitrov. Great return. The footwork there to just rip that forehand return. Put Jarry under pressure immediately on the third ball. Penalty saved. No. No. Oh my gosh. Sorry. We cannot send or show the match because that violates copyright laws. We would be done. Channel would be struck with many not nice things. Has the second serve from Jarry to the backhand slice of Dimitrov. Has that forehand just gone missing? It has. So, break point for Grigor Dimitrov. He was love 30 up in the game. He's got it back to deuce, and now he has the chance to get back in this match. We got Ignacio in the chat. Vamos, Nico. He saved 2 break points in the set so far. Gotta save another one. How's his first serve? Oh, it's huge. What a first serve. Another huge serve to save the break point. 2 of the 3 break points has just been massive serves. One of them was a good serve, but not quite. Shouldn't have been a point-winning one. But that shows Jarry's bottle is definitely there today. Amazing. First serve just out there from Jarry. Just out. It's been a long time since Klopp. How's his second serve? Is that double fault? I think it is. Is that the second double fault of the game? Gives Dimitrov another chance to get the break of serve. Oh. Apparently, it was Haller's first ever penalty for Dortmund that he missed it. That's sad, isn't it? But not sad for Bayern Munich fans. They'll be loving life. Knowing there's a chance, you know? Second serve from Jarry, break point down. Is that the double fault? It is. Not a nice way to give the break back. But Grigor Dimitrov won't care. He's back in the set, back evens at 4-all. He takes the break at the 4th time of asking. Jarry fans giving him some support still, though, as he gets to a big part of this first set. 4-all. This is where sets can be won and lost. Dimitrov's got to hit the front now. Yeah, a lot of double faults from Jarry. It's weird because he seems like he was handling the pressure pretty well. Serving big on break points, you know? But then I don't know where these double faults came from, to be honest. That forehand's well long from Jarry. He's got to compose himself now. He's lost the break, but he cannot give Dimitrov an easy hold here. He cannot do that. Good serve from Dimitrov again. It wasn't so much Jarry missing, but just a great serve out wide from Dimitrov. Good serve from Dimitrov. Jarry looks ready for this third point of the 4-all game. See if he can make a game of this. Because it's been two just simple, easy points for Dimitrov. Just straight off the serve. 3 points. 2-0 Mainz. Oh my gosh. Matthew, say it ain't so. Jarry hitting some ridiculous forehands. What the heck? What is this point? Oh my gosh, Jarry's going to get here. That is one of the points of the year. What the heck? Amazing from both players, but especially Jarry. I see this again, sliding forehand from Dimitrov, and to even get to that backhand. But what Jarry did with the backhand, hitting it out wide again, all Dimitrov can do is applaud that. Incredible from Nicolas Jarry. What a couple of gets from Dimitrov, but Jarry, incredible touch there. First serve into the net from Dimitrov. Maybe a bit of hangover from that last point. Had to do some serious mileage getting to those two balls. Backhand from Jarry. And I think the serve just kicked up a little bit there. Jarry not comfortable on that backhand. And Dimitrov has two valuable chances here. He's a breakdown in this set to just hit the front. Inflict a bit of pain on these Genevan courts. Oh, great serve out wide. The ace out wide for Dimitrov. Fourth of the set. Gets himself to 5-4 up on serve. Very impressive from Dimitrov these last couple games. Just getting himself in it with some good returns. Competing with Jarry in these power rallies. You don't associate with Dimitrov being all too powerful. Impressive, very impressive. Let's see what Cerundolo's doing. So Cerundolo is 5-4 up on serve, just like Dimitrov. Thief serving to stay in the second set. He won the first set 6-3. You can't hate Dimitrov, but let's go Nico, says Ignacio. Dimitrov, it's been a long time since he's won a tournament. 2017 ATP Finals, 6 years. I've been in a final since 2018 as well. Can't believe Dortmund are losing the league like this. Cannot believe that. Just it's one job. Where are Mainz in the league? I want to see where Mainz are in the league. Okay, they're 9th, but still. Poor, isn't it? Poor. If just that, oh gosh. Mental. Mental. Leading the fan slam, looking to win this week. Well, wish you all the best, does she? Jarry serves to stay in this first set. Huge forehand to the backhand slice Dimitrov. Forehand Jarry. Just in off the baseline. Pumping himself up there after that one. That was a important point. Important opening point just to ease the nerves a little bit. How's this second point? First serve is just long. There's not want any more double faults. He's at 3 already. I'll keep this second serve in. Backhand from Jarry. Ooh. Dimitrov got there, but not quite enough. Jarry kept it low, and he had a nice volley there to put it away. 30 love Jarry. So I'm doing my predictions, my bracket for the French Open on the men's side. I'm wondering what you guys think about Ben Shelton. Me personally, I'm not that convinced of him on a clay court yet. I don't know about Sonigo. I don't know. I think Sonigo could get the win there, to be honest. That's a great serve from Jarry. 5th ace of the set. It's huge, huge power he's got. .40 love. Another good serve. And even on the block return, Dimitrov can't even get it close to being in. Jarry serves. That holds to go to 5-0. Will this go to a tiebreak now? Looking more and more likely the way both of them are serving. Lexi in the chat. Welcome. You sound like Peaches. Oh, what a serve from Dimitrov again. Just both players hitting their spots on serve. Ben might win the first round. So just looking at his form on on the clay courts. Ooh, just called wide. Oh, that's so great from Jarry there. Applause for Nicolas Jarry as he looks at the mark himself that was called out and calls it an ace. That's great from Jarry. Sportsmanship in a final, so and very, very good there. And doesn't even need sportsmanship. Dimitrov, the way he's serving, that's a 6th ace. Huge down the tee there. Back-to-back aces. Can he just seal it with another one? Not quite. He is on fire. He's beaten Lajovic, Ruud, and Zverev in this tournament. Of course, Lajovic in pretty good form, winning that Banja Luka title. He was a break-up in this set. It's not quite gone perfectly to plan, but, you know. 40-15 here. Missing a couple first serves. It's looking like it was going to be the perfect game. Does not want to be in a 40-30 scrap. Could go to deuce maybe at 40-30. Wants to get this game sewn up, and there it is. The backhand error from Jarry. No double faults for Dimitrov. Doing way better on the second serve. Stats all looking good for Grisha. Nicolas Jarry will serve for a second time to stay in the first set at 5-6. You called the 2023 Geneva Open. That'll be the next title, Dimitrov. I know what you mean, though. He was getting a lot of hype. It's crazy that, like, how little titles Goffin and Dimitrov have won since that 2017 ATP Finals final. Like, does it ever cross people's minds how bizarre that is? I think it's bizarre anyway. Let's see Goffin's stats. I mean, he has won 2 titles, to be fair, but took him like 4 years. So yeah, very interesting trajectories from that 2017 ATP Finals final. The same guy with a bandage on his nose. I think you saw a promo somewhere with him alongside the handsome Grigor. Does he? I don't know. Doesn't look like he has the bandage on his nose. Maybe he does. Maybe he did anyway. Reminds me of Nelly. Here we go. Nicolas Jarry serving at 5-6. Stay in this first set. Oh, great first serve. And Dimitrov can't get the return deep. Great forehand winner to get it 1. Both players looking good, you gotta say. Jarry confident. Dimitrov, I think he's performing well considering the circumstances of. It's been a very long time since he's been even in a final. So see how long that lasts, though. If he wins the set, maybe it could get. Sorry, it could get nervy. Backhand slice Dimitrov to the backhand of Jarry into the net. We got Jose Aravina in the chat. Welcome. Danny Richard Salas Flores in the chat. Buongiorno a tutti. I don't know what that means, but it sounds nice. Sounds tasty. Dimitrov completely guessed wrong there, but did like a flying action man open stance squash shot forehand return. Let's see this again. He tried, bless him. Completely guessed wrong, but mid-air diving forehand get. It's just been the game of guessing wrong on returns for Dimitrov. Guessed wrong again in that one, loses the rally. Jarry looking forward to this tiebreak. Thank you to everyone who's watching the stream. 103 people in the chat. Watching, sorry. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. And feel free if you want to support. There's PayPal link in the description. That'd be very, very kind of you. Oh, great forehand from Jarry. That must have been in the outer edge of the box there. He found the forehands, and it's 6-0. It's a tiebreak in the first set. It is a tiebreak. Tiebreak predictions in the chat. Who's going to win the tiebreak? I'm going to put my predictions as well. Ooh. My prediction has been put in. I think Dimitrov 10-8. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Dimitrov serving first. Forehand Jarry to the forehand of Dimitrov. Oh, what a forehand approach shot. Comes in off it. Doesn't need to play a volley, though. Great forehand approach shot. And Jarry, not the best mover, can't get the backhand there to get it back in. We got Christian Bravo Baeza in the chat. Jarry 7-5. You got Jarry 8-6 from Dutchy. Jarry 7-5 from Lexi. Jarry 7-4 from Ignacio. Great first serve from Jarry. Now's the forehand. It's in just about for a winner. 1-0. The Chilean flag's flying in the crowd. His coach looks serious. Very, very serious. Gonna check the Cerundolo score as well. How's that going? Ooh, Cerundolo was on serve at 5-4. Feast serving to stay in the set. Now he's serving for the title at 6-5. Oh, what a serve from Nicolas Jarry. Huge. So no points against serve so far at 1-2. So Arthur Feast, a game away, a service hold away from his first ever title on the ATP Tour in Lyon. Francisco Cerundolo. He's been looking amazing, but it's being unstuck in this final. Good serve from Dimitrov, but what return from Jarry? He's in this point. Backhand. Oh, no. The backhand shank from Grigor Dimitrov. You don't want to see that. And it's 1-3. 1-3 Grigor Dimitrov. He's got to win this point just to stay in it at the change of ends. Here we go. Big point here for Dimitrov at 1-3. Can he hold his nerve? Backhand from Jarry. Backhand slice. Oh, he's just lost his head a little bit, Dimitrov. Got rushed there. Backhand slice goes long. So Nicolas Jarry has the double break. Has some more predictions in. 7-3 Jarry, says Rex. We got 7-4 Dimitrov from Samito. Or Dimitrov 4. Does that mean that Jarry has the 7? I'm not sure. Hit the like button, subscribe, listen to Fazan. Listen to him. He's the man. 4-1 Jarry. Good serve from Jarry. He's 5-1 up. He's in a very, very dominant position in this tiebreak. He was a break up in this match. He got broken back at 4-3 to go to 4-0. And then there was 4 holds in a row to get to this tiebreak. But Jarry comprehensively taking the lead in this one. So Arthur Feast, he made his debut, I'm pretty sure, on tour as a wild card. He's only 18 earlier in the year. He performed pretty well, got some wins. So it's been a good opening season for Arthur Feast. Got an entertaining brand of tennis, that's for sure, Arthur Feast. He's got the French flair, he's got the power. But that's a great ace from Jarry. 6th ace of the match. Dimitrov can't get close to it. He's facing down the barrel of 5 set points. Arthur Feast 2 points away from his maiden tour title. First serve out from Dimitrov. Second just in from Dimitrov. Backhand slice, drop shot. That's just not good enough from Dimitrov. And don't know what happened there, but Dimitrov comprehensively beaten in that tiebreak. It was a very, very good set up to that point, but Dimitrov completely fell away. And Jarry now has a 1-set lead. He won a title earlier in the year in Chile, in his native home of Chile. He's 1 set away from his second title of the year. Vamos, Nico, says Christian. Vamos. Packed stands here in Geneva. Of course, this is pretty much the last clay court tournament. It will be the last clay court tournament by, like, if Arthur Feast converts on one of these match points. Gonna watch the end of that one. Yes, Arthur Feast has done it. He shakes Cerundolo's hand. He's won his first ever title, 6-2, 7-5. He takes in the crowd. He's smiling a very big smile. He must be the first man born in 2004 to win a title. He's got to be record breaking, right? Yeah, no one was that brave. Just showing this get again. This is an amazing point from both players in the Dimitrov 5-all game. Just crazy. Crazy couple gets from Dimitrov. How do I feel about Djokovic? I think he'll win the French Open, says Tyon. I am not confident about his preparations for the French Open. We all know he's different in Grand Slams. I've not made my bracket prediction proper yet, but I'm sure he'll be up there. And I think we'll definitely see the mettle of Djokovic if he plays Alcaraz in a semi-final. Yeah, we will definitely see then. We'll definitely see what happens. Alcaraz, of course. I mean, he didn't get there last year when he was on similar kind of form trajectory, but I think he's definitely more prepared. He's won a slam. He's been world number one. I think Alcaraz has all it takes to really charge on and win a second one here. But if Djokovic can regain some form, just play himself into form in this French Open, just get some good wins, we'll see. We'll see. Jarry serving first in this second set. I did predict Dimitrov in 3. We'll see if that happens, but that's not a great return from Dimitrov, and he's looking a little bit downhearted. Dimitrov, the end of that tiebreak, just kind of half-heartedly going for returns. Hope he can pick himself back up, make a match of this again. Jorge is saying, "Vamos, Nico." Jesus Lozano set Jarry. Jarry looking good, says Vazan. Yeah, he is. He was a breakup to just come back from that mentally, just to still play great tennis. Impressive. Try to win this in straight 6-3, says Lexi. Woohoo. Is this Dimitrov or Djokovic? Nico's a specialist in tiebreaks. Vamos. Good to have all the Chilean / Spanish speaking fans in the chat supporting Nicolas Jarry. Oh, and he thought there's a chance for Dimitrov to get the forehand pass. He just kind of snapped at it a bit too much into the net on the forehand cross-court pass. Dimitrov, I think his opening service game of the second set will be telling. He's got to get a hold. We got Francisco Molinari in the chat. Welcome. Good to have you in. Alexi saying Jarry's going to win the set 6-3. Dimitrov, he's got to respond. It's whether he has that response in him. Forehand Jarry, Dimitrov. I mean, it's just any any forehand of Jarry is just you got to really do some serious just power and depth to even compete with Jarry at the baseline. I don't think Dimitrov is really doing that right now. Every return gives Jarry a forehand, you know? I want to see the percentage of forehands Jarry's hitting after the first serve. It's probably not many. And what a huge forehand that is. Powered down the line for a winner. Boom. 90% first serves he's winning, Nicolas Jarry. That is a very, very good stat. Ooh, Bronzetti winning a title. Is that our first title? I'm not sure. Have a look. Lucia Bronzetti. Might be your first title. It is her first title. Losing in Palermo last year to Begu. Getting the win in 3 sets over Yulia Grapper. Good win for the Italian. Hopefully she won't be too worn out though going into the French Open. But we do remember Martina Trevisan. She won the title straight before the French Open, then made the run all the way to the semis. So winning the title before the French Open isn't always a bad omen. It isn't always like, oh, you'll be tired. I think she had a lot of momentum, Trevisan. So we'll see. Bronzetti can do something similar. What do you think, Manor? Do you think he can? Do you think she can do anything similar? Bronzetti, has she got the game of someone like Trevisan? Trevisan's got a powerful game. I don't know if Bronzetti has. I mean, she could. Seventh ace for Dimitrov. Yeah, it won't happen. She'll lose first round. Okay. Oh, chili for Jarry, says Jorge. So Jarry sees the chance right now. He gets in this service game, gets the break, really puts it on Dimitrov. Oh, harsh words from Manor. Alejandro Valdez in the chat. Vamos, Chile. Was it? That seems harsh to me. As his first serve, Dimitrov. The forehand of Jarry. Forehand Dimitrov. Forehand of Jarry. Cross court to the forehand of Dimitrov. Backhand of Jarry. Forehand of Dimitrov. Forehand of Jarry. Backhand slice of Dimitrov. Ooh, drop shot. It's a winner. Drop shots haven't been all that successful from Dimitrov. They've not been winners, that's for sure. That was a great one. Jarry nods his head like couldn't do much about that. Good drop shot. It made quarterfinals of Miami, Trevisan. But then, yeah, she didn't really do much after that French Open semi-final last year, that's for sure. Yeah. It's not been all great since that semi-final, but fluke, it's harsh. I think it's harsh. Who is my favorite? Well, I've always appreciated Dimitrov's game. Just has a lot of pizzazz, but when he's making these kind of errors, it doesn't make it fun to watch, does it? It's another backhand error, and Jarry has the chance maybe to get a break. Feel sorry for Cyril. He's a great player of a huge forehand, but the Frenchie is on fire, yeah. For sure. Arthur Fils, I feel like he'll be a French Open favorite. He'll definitely have the crowd behind him. Another error from Dimitrov. And here is a pivotal moment in this set and in this match. Nicolas Jarry has the early break point. And if he does get the break, all the momentum will be with Nicolas Jarry. He won that tiebreak in a very convincing manner, 7-1. This would be pretty brutal if he was to get broken here. Forehand from Dimitrov, the backhand of Jarry. Forehand Dimitrov. He's missed it by miles. Nicolas Jarry gets the break, and he leads 2-love. They're actually saying Menor's is a big Iga fan. Huge Iga fan. I've heard that as well. Subho in the chat. Who will win? Well, at the moment, it's looking Nicolas Jarry. Well, he's definitely the favorite. A set and a break up. If he holds here, long way back for Dimitrov. Bien, says Alejandro. Bien indeed. You got Leda in the chat. Go Jarry. Leda. Good to have a lot of new faces in supporting the Chilean. Nicolas Jarry having a great clay court season. Beat some top players on the way here. This wouldn't even be his most impressive win of the week. Grigor Dimitrov, he's an impressive player, and that's just not good enough. Trying to step in for the backhand down the line, doesn't even get it over the net. Come on. These errors are becoming less and less forgivable. Jarry's got huge legs. You wonder how he gets the power through his shots. Just ridiculous. That's a great serve from Jarry. The ace out wide. 7th ace. Making these clay courts look relatively fast with his serving. I'm definitely Chilean, definitely. Got the Chilean accent, so you can tell. First serve into the net from Nicolas Jarry. How's his second serve? Second serve, the backhand of Dimitrov. Backhand slice, Jarry. Forehand of Dimitrov into the net. Gotta say, there was a good slice from Jarry, but Dimitrov all at sea as he goes a set and a breakdown. Hasn't got a game yet in the second set. So much pressure now on Grigor Dimitrov. And maybe is a little bit too soon to be expecting another title. Just the pressure of not having won a title since 2017, it must be on him a little bit. Not being in the situation as well. I think he just everything went from him in that tiebreak. It was weird. He went down the double break, and then he's just gone mentally, gone. People with the Bulgarian flag still dancing. They still believe. They still believe their man Grigor Dimitrov can do it. Yeah, the Chileans trying to match the Bulgarians for dance moves. The baby and the carriage trying to dance as well. That's funny. Here we go. Very, very important service game coming up. All or nothing for Grigor Dimitrov. Serving at love 3. He loses this game. It's all over. It's all over. Dimitrov in 4. We'll see. Maybe. Good serve from Dimitrov. Gotta get this forehand as a winner, and he just overhit it. Oh, you wonder if is Dimitrov mentally in it? I'm not sure. Making all these errors, very strange. Very strange from Dimitrov. Alejandro asking, do I play tennis? I do. Not very good, but I do play tennis. First serve into the net. So second serve, love 15. This is getting really, really worrisome for Dimitrov and his fans. But that's a bit of a gift there. Second serve. Backhand way long from Jarry. You'll take that, 15-0. Serve to the forehand of Jarry. And that's long. Dimitrov getting a couple free points. I think it's what he needs, really. Because he's just not creating anything in himself. The serve's in, but everything else is just so subpar from the Bulgarian right now. Gotta get a couple more first serves in, maybe get a little bit of momentum. That first serve's long. How's the second? Jarry knows he has his opponent on the floor right now. And that was a great return from Jarry, deep through the court, down the middle, and Dimitrov couldn't keep that one in. 30-all. Jarry has the chance for the double break, but Dimitrov still 2 points away from getting the hold. The pressure is definitely on Dimitrov. But Jarry's playing great. Taking nothing away from Jarry, but the way Dimitrov is. Oh, I thought he made it there. He's playing in a very carefree, loose manner that he's hitting a lot of unforced errors right now, Dimitrov, and that's another one. And it is great point for the double break for Nicolas Jarry. Thank you very much, Tyon. Welcome. Glad to have you in the channel for potentially a Jarry bagel here. Who knows? The double break is definitely on. Jarry is all over Dimitrov right now. Mentally, in points. Backhand from Jarry. He's just missed it. Jarry looking towards the mark there. He did miss the backhand. So Dimitrov saves the break point. Needs this hold, really, Dimitrov, to have any sort of chance. He gets broken, it's game over. First serve out there from Dimitrov. Jarry looking so confident. Forehand from Dimitrov. That's good. That's better. Getting to that ball. Good footwork to hit that forehand for a winner. Better from Dimitrov. He's got to gather himself. He's got to find a way in this set where it looks a pretty tall task right now. He's got to just put himself in there, Zverev style. Put himself in the match. Good serve. Now the backhand slice, drop shot. Jarry gets there. No way is that slice overhead. This slice lob, from Dimitrov ever gonna pass 6 foot. Is he 6'6"? I don't know how tall he is, Jarry. He's pretty tall. That lob was always ambitious from Dimitrov. Jarry still in the hunt for the double break. Still very much in the hunt. Serving now from the deuce side. Once again. Forehand Jarry to the forehand of Dimitrov. Backhand slice Jarry. Forehand of Dimitrov. Backhand Jarry to the backhand slice. Dimitrov into the net. Didn't quite get the feel on that slice, and it is a second break chance for the Chilean. Grigor Dimitrov has all the pressure on his shoulders right now. As the underdog, maybe he's the underdog by the betting anyway. But winning a title earlier in the year, maybe he shouldn't have been the underdog. But Jarry storming his way to a potential. Oh, he's missed the volley, Dimitrov. He's missed the volley, and there's the double break for Nicolas Jarry. Jarry. Vamos, Jarry. Vamos, Jarry from Alejandro as well. Huge tennis from Nicolas Jarry. Dimitrov came in for the serve and volley, and not a great volley at all. Really not a great volley. And Jarry now at 4-love. Just 2 games away from his second title of the year. Here we go. Oh, what a first serve. The forehand of Dimitrov. Backhand of Jarry. That was better from Dimitrov. The response mid-rally there, just to take the power of Jarry, put it right back to him, deep into the court. Good response, that opening point from Grigor Dimitrov. We got the Bulgarians in. Petr Ivanov, welcome. Dimitrov deserved to win. Not the way he's playing, he doesn't. Needs to really pull a rabbit out of the hat here. A double breakdown and a set down. Second serve. We saw a collapse from Jarry at 4-3 in the first set. Dimitrov will be hoping we see a similar thing right now. He needs it desperately, and that's not a great unforced error again off the backhand from Jarry. Feeling it a little bit. Maybe feeling the nerves. He's so close to the title. Almost seems too good to be true being a double breakup, doesn't it? Here we go. Jarry serving at love 30. How's the first serve on the deuce side? To the backhand slice of Dimitrov. Forehand Jarry. That's too good. Way too deep from Jarry. Dimitrov can't get it back. So 15-30. Similar thing happened in the first set. He was love 30 down. He recovered, but then he got broken anyway. Jarry will be hoping he just gets the job done in this game. He still has a chance for sure. Definitely still in the match. Nothing's over till it's over. It's not looking great. Backhand slice from Dimitrov to the forehand of Jarry. Dimitrov's going to need something incredible here, and he misses it wide. Jarry gets himself to 30-0. Dimitrov's team does not look best pleased. They would have loved a title just before the French Open. Just give him some confidence. Jarry very, very close to getting this wrapped up. 30-0. Oh, huge serve out wide from Nicolas Jarry. 8th ace of the match. Gets himself to 40-30 from love 30 down. This would be another hurtful hold for the Chilean to get himself 5 love up in the second set. Here we go. How's the first serve? It's been so good all day. Can he find another big serve just to get himself through this? Oh, is that in? Just wide from Jarry. Just wide. Dimitrov needs this game desperately. How's the second serve? Second serve to the backhand slice of Dimitrov. Backhand of Jarry to the backhand of Dimitrov. Forehand of Jarry. Forehand of Dimitrov. He comes in. No, he retreats. Backhand slice from Dimitrov. Backhand slice Jarry. Forehand Dimitrov. Forehand Jarry. Forehand Dimitrov to the backhand of Jarry. Backhand slice Dimitrov. It's wide. And Nicolas Jarry from love 30 down. He takes the game. And he is 5 love up in this second set. The bagel beckons for the Chilean. Yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be his best season. Nicolas Jarry playing some excellent tennis. It's gotta be said. He beat Lajovic, Rude, and Zverev to get here. And he is taking apart Grigor Dimitrov. Let's see his record in the year. 22-9, Nicolas Jarry. Winning in Santiago, semi-finals in Rio before that. A Santiago title. Beating Echeverry in that final in 3 sets. Not looking like it will be as hard this time. Also some impressive wins. Coric in Monte Carlo. He also beat Musetti and Sebastian Baev and Cerundolo on the way to that semi-final in Rio. He's had some really good wins. None better than I don't know. What would you guys rate this? Would you rate the Rude win higher than this win? Obviously, if he's to get it, it's not confirmed yet. What do you guys think? Is this his most impressive win of the year? I think Rune is going to win Roland Garros, says Peter or Peter. It's probably Peter. Peter. He's definitely one of the favorites. So Dimitrov serving to stay in the match at love 5. Good serve. Good serve out wide. It would be a shame for it to end in the bagel. It's been a good week for Dimitrov. Getting the win over Fritz. You're hoping for more of a fight in this final, but hasn't really been the case. 3-set win over Fritz was impressive. Hasn't backed it up in this one. Backhand from Jarry to the forehand of Dimitrov. Forehand of Jarry. That one's way long. That one is way long. We got Hans Iglesias in the chat. Welcome. Jarry better than Nadal, Federer, Djokovic, Medvedev, says Pablo. Good to have you in. Sebastian Ariel Palma Guzman in the chat as well. Viva Chile. Dimitrov looking to get his first hold of the second set on the board. And he's got it done. He gets a game. There will not be a bagel in this final. Sorry, guys. There will not be a bagel. Can Nicolas Jarry just hold serve this one game and get his second title of the year? Been a great year for the Chilean. Just one game away from creating more history. Here we go. 5-1. Serves a fault on the first serve. 165 people in the chat. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. And subscribe as well. Backhand from Dimitrov with 400 Jarry. Backhand Dimitrov into the net. Into the net from Dimitrov. Jarry very close to the finish line here. Dimitrov looking more and more frustrated with every point. Just 3 points away. Just 3 points away. Misses that first serve. Yeah, not. It could still be 6-3, but I thought that was. I thought Dimitrov was going to compete more in the second set, but it's not to be. Backhand slice is well wide from Dimitrov. He's really lost his way, hasn't he? Since that tiebreak at 6-0, it's just been all Nicolas Jarry. Dimitrov, I don't know what he's doing. I'm not natural 19 in the chat. Jarry representing South America like a Chad. Cedric in the chat, welcome. Patricio in the chat as well. Jarry just 2 points away. And there's an ace. He's not letting up at the finish line. 9th ace. Is looking way too easy for Nicolas Jarry to wrap up his second title of the year. He's bouncing up and down. He has 3 championship points now to win the title in Geneva. Here we go. Serve from the outside to the backhand of Dimitrov. It's wide. Jarry goes to the ground. He celebrates. He's got it won. He's won his second title of the year, his second title on clay, and his third title overall. Nicolas Jarry is the champion in pretty easy fashion. It was a break-up in that first set. You thought when Dimitrov got the break back, it was going to be a really, really tight one. Dimitrov would maybe win the tiebreak, but Jarry won it 7-1. And ever since then, it has been complete and utter domination from the Chilean, which has been all week. We've had the Rude victory, the Zverev victory, where he just looks levels above players that have been ranked number 2 in the world. And then he takes out the former world number 3, Grigor Dimitrov, in extremely easy fashion. And it's just too good. Too good from the Chilean. Viva Chile from Sebastian. Chile. Congrats, Jarry. Well done, Grigor. Yeah, Grigor, gotta give him some props. He got to the finals, first final since 2018. But yeah, just was nowhere close to the level of Nicolas Jarry. Best year of his career by far. And listen to Vizan here. Welcome all Jarry fans. Remember to like and subscribe. Massive Roland Garros coverage incoming. Of course, the next 2 weeks will be jam-packed with Roland Garros French Open covering. We'll have all the action here, all the previews, everything. There's already been a Novak Djokovic player profile video recently put out, so go and watch that one, as well as the draw previews for both the men and women's side. But thank you very much, everyone, for joining me on this one. Nicolas Jarry gets it on straight sets, 7-6, 6-1, way too easy. And he will be going into the French Open full of confidence. Who's he playing in the French Open? Let me have a look here. Who is he playing? He's playing Hugo Dellien. Hugo Delian better watch his back, because that could be a brutal, brutal match. Could be straight sets, could just be a demolition job the way Jarry's playing. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining me. It has been Jarry, it has been Dimitrov. Jarry collects his second title of the year, and he goes into the French Open full of confidence. See you guys at Roland Garros.